This is Countdown with Hiram L. Davis.
Hello and good evening, I'm Hiram L. Davis. Adam Duos is increasingly becoming more popular in the news. Tonight you will learn what we know about this extraordinary man. We will first go to the office of Albert Einstein to see the viral video which is taking the world by storm.
We are now at the office of Albert Einstein.
Hello, I'm Albert Einstein, scientist.
And I'm Hiram L. Davis, anchor and managing editor at Global News Network.
And this is the Adam Duos story.
Adam is a time traveler.
I am Adam Duos.
See, I told you so. Adam, don't do that again.
Sorry about that. Mr. Davis, do you know you have a strong resemblance to Mitt Romney?
You know? He's right.
Not you, too. What is all that racket? Anybody? Please?
Oh, that's time travel residue. I'm really sorry.
I had fun being part of that video, but seriously, Professor Einstein, Adam proves your theory of general relativity, doesn't he?
Me too, I had fun being part of that video. But yes, he does. Adam proves that the space-time continuum can be engineered and worked.
I studied data archives of the first and second millenniums of quantum mechanics and theoretical physics and put everything I learned to memory. Thank you, Dr. Einstein. Your work was of tremendous help to me.
Adam, it says in the end credits, the man who created God. What is that all about? Could you please enlighten us if you can?
Well, Mr. Davis, our viewers will have to go to my website, adamduos.com, to find out more.
There is another video becoming viral telling about the Adam Duos website. It has a futuristic cyborg in the jungles of South America at a Mayan temple. Adam is of Mayan descent. Let's take a look.
This is the Adam Duos story. This site contains 4 stories which interrelate to each other. They are in the form of articles or posts, which are open to your thoughts and comments. The main story is about a man named Adam Duos who indirectly creates God, so to speak. This story is about Adam's life, thoughts, and adventures. Adam is a time traveler from the far future. He creates a time machine and travels to the 20th century, in his long pursuit to find love and happiness. Because in his own time, life is isolated and mundane. The time machine has a flaw, but it's too late when he finds it and tries to remedy the situation. Silence is now in order, not to get the reader too far ahead of the story. The first primary story is about a corporation named ALI, or Anderson Lindsey International. They have created a technology so advanced that it makes almost anything possible. It even aids in the creation of Adam. The second primary story is about a one-of-a-kind business, of which there is no other. It is named the Omni House Store. The business is owned by Adam and his wife Elisa. They sell extreme, hard-to-find genuine original items. This cannot be stressed hard enough. They sell these items to their special clientele. They have this motto: if we don't have it, it was never made. The third primary story is about a syndicated television program named the Day-Long Channel. Adam never misses an episode. The show cycles a series of programs, one series per broadcast. One series is about a team of explorers who set out to capture some of the most rarest exotic ferocious animals alive. Another series is about a judicial judge who has a secret past who so wants to clear the record, and more importantly, his conscience. Compared to the Day-Long Channel, everything else is just television.
I'm sorry, but we had a little technical trouble with that video. Adam. The video doesn't state this, but I am correct in saying that you are a futuristic cyborg, meaning you're from the 32nd century, and that you are part human and part machine.
Yes, this is correct. I have cerebral implants to better utilize my brain's capabilities. Also, my sight, sound, and smell capacities are to a degree artificial, but the rest of me is human. Just ask my wife.
You're just being modest, but anyway, I have another question.
Yes, Mr. Davis.
Okay, in the first video you said all the noise was time travel residue?
Yes.
Now in the second video, the cyborg talks of a flaw in the time machine that you catch too late.
Okay.
My question is, the time machine flaw and the time travel residue, okay, are they related in some way?
Yes, they are, but that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to divulge any more information before I give away the story.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I just want to get everyone straight here. If you're looking at other online money-making techniques, you'll find a lot of them outdated. I will say this: Work from No Home offers new methods that are current with 2012, July of 2012 to be exact. Now just wait a minute, this is 2013. Do I really have to say any more? Hello, my name is D. Logan. I am like many of you. I have tried almost everything to make money online, and I have pretty much nothing to show for it, except for pocket lint. Just money out of my wallet, never to be seen again. I have tried online investing, from most everything from stocks to Forex, and I bloody hell damn near lost my shirt in the process. For that matter, a bloody nightmare it was. It put up a terrific battle, but clean living prevailed. I have tried blogging. I have tried SEO. I have tried all kinds of techniques to drive traffic to my website. I tried my hand at affiliate marketing, and, dash it all to hell, nothing worked, until now. I have found a work-at-home online program that makes, get this now, $200 to $400 a day. And really get this, the system is 100% free. It is called Instant Payday Network. What I really love about this program is that you get paid daily. Wait, let me repeat that. You get paid daily. Now isn't that some refreshing news? So if you're tired of throwing your money out the window and giving it away to some so-called gurus, instead of putting in abundance of cash in your pockets, you must really take a serious look at this awesome program, Instant Payday Network. Have a great day. And take care. Go to instantpaydaynetwork.com/DTLN2221.
Hi there, I'm Bobby. I didn't used to look like this. This is how I used to look. I used to be a big girl. So big, I used to intimidate guys. I used to not like myself for the way I looked, until I found Premium Green Coffee Extract. I lost weight without dieting or exercise, so my lifestyle really didn't change, except I got smaller simply from taking the Premium Green Coffee Extract. So, if you want a tight body like mine, and guys to adore you, and other girls to envy you, I suggest you give Premium Green Coffee Extract a try. Just go to goo.gl/D, capital E, capital L, C7E.
And now again, here is Hiram L. Davis.
Well, it's time for our other guest. Mrs. Adam Duos. Alyssa Duos.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing great tonight. Why don't you say hello to your husband Adam, while he's looking on? I understand you're from a little town outside of Atlanta, Georgia, and you were on vacation, alone in Rio de Janeiro, when you first met Adam?
Yeah, I was 23 and a bit scared being by myself in my first time outside of the United States. When I met Adam, I kind of felt much more at ease. It wasn't love at first sight, but we had really great chemistry together.
You two were soon married after that?
Yes, we met in the middle of January of 1975, and were married by the end of March of that same year. We had a small wedding in my hometown of Monticello.
Since you guys opened your business in San Francisco, the Omni House store, how has life been?
I can honestly say, it has been one big adventure. I have been to places and times I once only could have dreamed of being there. It has been wonderful.
You have 3 homes, one in Monticello, Georgia, one in San Francisco, and one in Adam's home area of Argaço Falls, Brazil.
Yes.
Well, for our viewers who know very little about South America, and Brazil and Argentina in particular, we have a little video about Argaço Falls. Let's take a look.
Iguaçu Falls overwhelms all expectations. To be present at these falls is to have the sensation of being present on one of the days of creation. There are more than 275 separate falls, each higher than Niagara here. And visitors can choose from a variety of vantage points, or fly above in a helicopter. The Argentine side offers a tantalizingly precarious view from the very edge of this immense crevasse. On the Brazil side, there are a series of platforms, each with a different view, and all easily accessible by foot from the historic Tropical Hotel.
Fascinating, simply fascinating. I see why you love it there.
Yes, that is where we had our honeymoon.
Oh, the magic's gone. The minute the lights go out, you fall asleep.
It's time to change your bulb to Philips. Philips Longer Life Square bulbs last 33% longer than ordinary round bulbs.
I like the way you make me laugh. I like the funny things you do. You got a style that's all your own. I like the sprite in you. You make me want to smile. You know you make me sparkle too. You're such a kick I have around. I like the sprite in you.
Sprite, the only one with Lyman. The unexpected twist that makes us different. Livelier, special.
I like the sprite in you.
There you are, looking just the same as you did last time I touched you. Here I am, inside the thought of you. Do you love him? And will that love be strong? It's like we made it, loved each other on the way to another love.
We have some late-breaking news. This is coming in from Southeast Russia. Our correspondent Wayne Guyen has the story.
Good evening, Hiram. A little over 7 hours ago, 2 Russian MiG-27 fighters were shot down with no survivors, and a third almost had the same fate. This incident took place over extreme southeast Russia about 5 a.m. Friday morning local time. The MiGs were shot by one Birds of Prey Hawk fighter, dispatched from its base in Utah. What started the incident was Korean Airlines Flight 1108 from Beijing, China to Sapporo, Japan, flew over secured Russian airspace north of Vladivostok near a Russian military installation. The installation is considered as their Russian Area 51. They then scrambled 3 MiG-27 fighters to intercept the Korean Airlines plane. The Birds of Prey Omni satellite system determined a code red event about to take place, meaning the downing of a passenger plane killing 167 innocent people. They then scrambled one Hawk fighter from their base at Eagles Nest, Utah. The Hawk fighter has a LI technology, meaning it can travel beyond light speed. The fighter was over Russia within seconds. One trouble-causing factor was the visual contact at near twilight conditions. The Korean Airlines seemed to be windowless, having their windows closed, because the passengers were sleeping. To the MiG fighters, the airline looked very much like a military threat. They tried to radio the airline, but had no response, making matters more tense. the Hawk fighter suddenly appeared, startling the MiG pilots. Two of them fired on the Hawk fighter. The Hawk had its reflective defensive shielding on, which means that the MiG fighters were took down by their own fire returned to them. After seeing this, the third MiG fighter immediately returned to its base. The Hawk fighter then escorted the Korean airline to its destination of Sapporo, Japan. Now, back to you, Hiram.
That was correspondent Wayne Guyen reporting. Wayne, thank you. Stay tuned to GNN as we keep you updated on this and other pressing news events. Well, this brings us close to another broadcast of Countdown. I'd like to personally thank our guest tonight for coming to our show. Alyssa Duos, Professor Einstein, and a special thanks to Adam Duos. To all of you, thank you. For Countdown, I'm Hiram L. Davis. Good night.
If you're in the dark about blinds, let Levolor show you the light. Introducing the world's first Enlighten blind. Enlighten with space-age technology to control light better than ever. Open, every drop of light pours in because the slats are so slim they seem to disappear. Closed, the Enlighten blind stops light cold. Extra slats have been added for better light control and extra privacy. Introducing the Enlighten blind by Levolor, the best-made blind on Earth.
Get your sea shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. It juices soft, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya. Give a little nibble, give a little nibble.
Wendy's asks, before you eat your next hamburger, any hamburger, taste the meat.
Give a little nibble.
Is it dry and chewy, or hot and juicy? Is it bland, or is it tasty?
Give a little nibble.
No other hamburger has Wendy's hot and juicy taste. The more you nibble others, the more you'll love Wendy's.
Good evening, I'm Jack Kimberly, President of Global News Network. The video you've just seen was found in the GNN archives in January of 2012. It was labeled and dated May 21, 1987, Countdown with Hiram L. Davis. This was very peculiar, because our news magazine Countdown didn't begin production until 2002. Back in 1987, Hiram L. Davis held the position of our science correspondent at our Las Vegas news branch, and he was 15 years younger. Countdown hadn't even been conceived of. However, though, The Korean airline news story did take place on this date of May 21st, 1987. This video is strikingly remarkable and expertly executed. The only way all of the individuals could have been seen together in this broadcast is by way of time manipulation. Albert Einstein died in 1955. Adam Duos is said to be from the turn of the 32nd century. Everyone else, Hiram Davis, Elisa Randall Duos, correspondent Wayne Nguyen, and announcer David Apple are from our present time. Somehow Mr. Duos threaded contrasting timelines together, achieving what most would call organized chaos. From the information we have gathered, Adam Duos met Albert Einstein in 1942 during World War II, some months before the start of the Manhattan Project, and had gained the good professor's utter confidence. Mr. Duos proposed to Dr. Einstein a project of time engineering, and he agreed. The two minds put together a work blueprint of extreme genius, and then proceeded to execute their advanced algorithm. In 2003, Adam and Elisa Duos met Hiram Davis. Mr. Davis was anchor and managing editor of our news division, and continues to be. Hiram had been our lead correspondent with all of the activities and technical advances going on at Anderson Lindsay International and their Birds of Prey division until his promotion in 2002. The Duoses and Hiram became very good friends. I have known Hiram Davis for over 20 years, and he's a very open-minded man, but he's a reasonable skeptic. He is a show-me-too type when it comes to revolutionary ideas. So, Mr. Davis had to experience time travel firsthand to convince himself that it could be done, and to prove that it was not some farce, in order for him to join on the bandwagon. Acknowledging this, Adam Duos set up a meeting for him to meet Albert Einstein.
Oh, Dr. Einstein, I'd like for you to meet a friend of mine. Doctor, this is Hiram L. Davis.
Hello, Mr. Davis. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great this afternoon. It is an honor and a privilege to meet you, Professor Einstein.
Adam has told me much about you. He said you are from the 21st century.
That's right. I'm currently in the 21st century, but I was born in the 20th century. What do these controls do over here?
Those are my weather controls. Here in the 32nd century, I am a global technologist. I control the weather of a portion of the southern hemisphere in conjunction with other global technologists.
I see. The northern hemisphere is uninhabitable, right?
Yes, it has been a barren wasteland for 1,000 years.
Good evening, I'm Special Agent Raymond Sampson. This video has been terminated for the good of national security of the United States.
Hello, I'm Special Agent Marcus Mabry. Much of the information has been publicly known for the last 2 years, from authorized leaks from upper levels of the federal government.
Mr. Duos has allied with the United States and aided us with much data of future events, heading off many terrorist attacks against the American public.
Still, very much of the data Mr. Duos has given us is very highly classified. Some of which was on the latter part of this video, which is why we terminated it.
To clear up one question many of you may have, is, why was the video recorded on Thursday, May 21st, 1987?
Why Mr. Duos chose that date was because of the Korean airline incident. 2 Russian MiG fighters were shot down by a birds of prey Hawk fighter.
The pilot of the Hawk fighter was Mr. Duos himself. He was showing his expertise in mastering time manipulation and doing it in a very grand way. Our hats are off to you, sir. Job well done. Thank you, sir, for your service to America, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Good night.